Hello, you guys. It's your girl Sunshine here with another one. For those who don't know, I am an empathic, compassionate, old soul, free thinking, highly intuitive connector. This video lasts a week long and is not date specific. So take what resonates, leave the rest, leave it all. Use for entertainment purposes. Do you boo boo. Okay, let's get started. Now, this video is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for, you guessed it, Virgo. Okay, so we are going to be taking from a lot of different decks. Okay, um, let's get started. These decks are already been cleared and prayed on, so just wanted to do a couple shuffles. So basically while I'm shuffling, I'm just letting you know that with this reading, basically we're going to get messages from the archangels. We're going to see what's going on in your love life or lessons you need to learn in love. What is blocking your soul, finance, career, and law of attraction. Okay, so let's get started. So Spirit, I ask, please give the most intuitive message for Virgo. What messages do you, archangels, want Virgos to know currently? Oh, yeah, breathe. Hello from heaven and teaching and learning. So with the breathe card, it is Archangel Raphael, and it's about taking several deep breaths and exhaling slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So it's kind of like a meditation, okay? If you think about it, Raphael basically wants you to breathe, take things easy. There's a lot of things that you can release in breathing. Okay, it's very powerful. Next one is Hello from Heaven, and it's Archangel Raziel, and your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So in regards to this, basically anyone that has passed, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone that passed away recently. It's just anyone that has passed away that is part of your family. It's basically they're guiding you, they're helping you as well as with your angels. So you definitely are guidedly protected. And it's also, if you've been worrying about anyone that has passed on, you just need to know that everything's fine. They're okay. You definitely have your ancestors having your back. And if you were looking for a message from someone that's passed on, they're saying hello. They're saying hi. So the next one card is teaching and learning. Archangel Zakel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So a lot of times people don't realize that you are a teacher, okay? And there is things that you've learned that you can definitely spread. So this card is telling you that you definitely have the abilities to teach what you've already learned. And it's a very good blessing to do that, because there's a lot of times that there's things that we go through and we wish that someone was out there who could have taught us differently or told us differently, and we could have done a situation in another way. So this is your way of giving back to others. Okay, so let's see what is going on in your love life. All right. Forgiving and learning. Okay. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So clearly the messages right now that's been going on is you're holding on to something, and you definitely need to release and let go. Okay, it's almost like this is you. And it's like, what I get from this card is more of like, you're holding on to whatever it is that you're holding on to. It's not even that serious. Like, say example, you are guilty about something you've done to that person. This person is just content. They're like, okay, all right. Like you're making it bigger than it needs to be. Okay. I also wanted to grab from this deck. So let's see what other messages you need to learn in regards to love. This is a lot about like healing. I feel a lot of healing and growing from this energy, Virgo. Alright. So what lessons from love does Virgo need to learn? What lessons can love teach Virgo currently? That's a lot of cards, as usual. Um, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So a lot of times we forget that we're just in a human body and we have a soul, and a lot of times the things that you hold on to is just something of the 3D nature. What I mean by 3D is your day to day. Okay, right now you're in your 3D stage, your dream stage, your meditation stage. That is more of your 5D. When you're getting, your intuition is kicking in, you're getting visions, you're getting signs and stuff like that. That's when you're more tapping into your 3D. So basically, Spirit wants you to know that whenever you're in your 3D experience and you're feeling a 3D emotion, just remember it's just something that you're going through, and to get closer to love, because then those type of experiences won't be how it normally would perceive. You would see it in a different light, a different perspective. Next card is, any moment I surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So this is about you surrendering. Like, I'm getting a lot of like meditation, going in, healing, learning, giving back. Next card is, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive the fears through the eyes of the teacher of love. Oh, I love that it's stars. It's so cute. So from this card, basically Spirit wants you to know that if you're ever in a stuck stage, pray. Okay? Call in the light. Call in, if you want to be a type of person that meditates more, pray on it. Be like, whoever you resonate with, universe, God, whoever it is, even like Satan's archangel, say example, Archangel Michael, I wish that you can guide me and protect me and give me the inspiration to meditate as much as I possibly can. Anything you want. I just saw 5 of o'clock. Fives are about change, challenge, and freedom. And freedom really feels like it's like there's something you're holding on to, and you need to release it. You need to go to more of your, well, if you want to, to a more higher space. Okay. Oneness is my true nature. See, I was just talking about that. Getting to a more peaceful stage. Okay. And remember, Virgos, you are healers. Okay, you are naturally healers. So don't forget that is your gift. Okay. All right, Spirit guides, what wisdom do you want to give to Virgo? What wisdom do they need to know? What can you do, or what can you provide to help them currently on their path? Let's see. What wisdom do you want to provide to Virgos today? Risk. It's a nice card. Risk. Okay. Now, with this card, risk, a lot of times people are like, okay, well, this looks kind of like the Fool card about taking a leap of faith and, going after something. And this card, I feel as if it has like a double-sided sword meaning. So in this card, if you ever read the story behind the Wisdom of the House of Night book, it talks about a story where this girl got this card, and it was to do with a situation with a guy, and she thought it meant, because it talks about basically doing something different than you normally would do. And she thought that at first that it meant like, well, if he's not going to contact me, maybe I should contact him. And what actually Spirit was trying to tell you is, no, do something different. You've been chasing him. He hasn't been chasing you. Let it go. Do something different and chase yourself. Love yourself. Okay, so it's all about taking a risk. So this card, I really feel as if it has to do about taking a risk with Spirit and going in and getting yourself to that higher power stage. Okay? Definitely. And back when I was saying about the five, the fives have to do with change and challenge. So it's very possible that this has been challenging you to go through this changing process, but it's going to bring you the freedom that you want and that you're looking for. Okay, so let's see what is currently blocking your soul. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Now, I love this card because it's like, if you're wearing a face mask and a face mask, fake mask. This is about breaking and shattering away. You see how this is like in a sense, like a mirror that's just breaking and shattering, and then you can see the true her. See, anything that's like the mirror stage is in this blue kind of color, whereas what's breaking away, you see the warmth coming through and coming out. And this is about what is currently in your life that is not aligned. What is not aligned with your path? What is not part of your purpose in your journey? Okay, what is it that you need to change? When you go through the breathing process and you definitely go in and you tap into yourself, you will see things more clearly. And when you let go of whatever it is that is you're holding on to, okay, definitely you will have more clarity and more freedom. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your finances and career. What? That was horrible. These cards are very tough. And what is currently going on in Virgo's finance and career currently? What messages? That just flew out. King of Fire. Okay, so fire is basically like, if you think of the original tarot deck, it has to do with wands. If you think about the Wildwood deck, it's like bows. So basically, it's fire. Okay, so it's your passion, your spirit, your creation, your ambition, your spirit, your expansion, and that's what you need to go towards. It seems as if you don't currently like where you're at fully. It's like you're content with things because you're blessed. You know, you still got, you know, roof over your head, food to eat, yada yada yada. You're blessed about that. But there's just something in your inner um that's inside. It's your true passion, and that is where your love and light resides. And it could have to do with you actually teaching. Maybe if you know, definitely start to give the wisdom and the light that you have, you will see that is actually your passion. You see how there's the heart there and the sun around the behind him, you know, and then that king energy, you know, um, definitely that's that's something you need to focus on in regards to your career. That is what is going to give you the enjoyment, the contentment, the what you've been looking for, okay? What you've been wanting, right? Okay, so let's see what the law of attraction cards have to deal with. Now, these cards, many people probably don't know about it. Law of attraction is, these cards are actually by Abraham Hicks, um, Esther Hicks, you know, Jerry Hicks, basically. Don't know who they are, Google them. Very cool. And powerful messages. Yeah, so this is about um, your mentality, okay? This is about helping you change the mindset you have. So let's see, what kind of messages does the law of attraction want to give to Virgo today? When you give, okay, so worrying about illness creates more illness. And listen, I'm a fellow Virgo. So I know that we are very analytical people, and we will replay and find a solution and then replay it again and replay it. We'll go through this cycle. And it's a good quality, and it's also can sometimes be a negative quality, okay? So I totally get it, Virgos. Okay? Now, this card is telling you that when you give your attention to something, you potentially are, but not potentially, you are actually increasing um, the attention that you put towards it. Okay? So when you think about when you're going through the process of when you're thinking and you're putting your mind through things, um, the more vivid the details, the more likely you are to attract it into your experience. So any negative emotions you feel while observing something, your indication that you are negatively attracting. It's, I always say the saying, like, if you're walking down the street and you think, okay, well, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna trip, these heels are too high, I'm gonna fall. And to my fellas, your gangster walk, you're gonna trip over your own foot. If you keep thinking that, um, of course it's gonna happen. You're putting that manifestation out. And the thing about the way that the law of attraction works is it gives you what you ask for, what you mostly fill your cup with. So if you're filling your cup with these negative things and you're holding on to these past experience, you're only just recreating it back into your life. And you need to be more aware of it. Okay? So definitely from this reading overall, Virgos, breathe more, meditate more, you know, just, you can even keep your eyes open. If you don't want to close your eyes. I started doing that meditation, um, meditating with my eyes open. And it's been cool and phenomenal. And it's actually been a lot better than me closing my eyes, I actually find. Because you could be talking to someone and you could be meditating right in front of their face. And they won't even know. I wouldn't say do that. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes there'll be someone in your face that just frustrates you so much. And you need to be keep calm and cool, because that could be your boss, that could be your mom, that could be, you know, whoever it is. And it's a good practice to get, okay? You have ancestors definitely watching over you. Definitely anyone that has passed on, they love you. and they care about you, and they're just saying hello and letting you know that they're there and you can always call upon them, okay? Understand that your voice does matter. You have teachings, you have things that you are learning, and you can give back to the universe. You just need to understand that these surface level things that happens to you and it has had happened to you, it's just human experience. It's just something you go through that's helping you go down the path of love. You need to try some new things and stop doing the same things that you've done before. Take a risk on yourself. Okay? Heal yourself. Fill your cup first before you even engage into anyone else. And a lot of times, sometimes it's hard if you have kids, your husband, wife, whatever the scenarios, work and all this stuff. It doesn't take a lot for you to fill your own cup. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Hell, even when you're in the bathroom, try to find a way to do this. Become one with yourself. Now, Virgos definitely are earth signs, okay? And why I'm bringing that up is when you surround yourself with plants and you're going into nature and you're listening to the birds chirping and anything that can bring you into that stage, it actually helps you heal naturally, even if you don't even realize that it's happening. So I would suggest, even if you can't go outside, depending on what the weather condition is, you can play nature music, you can get a water fountain, you can do certain things that can get you into that spiritual stage, and you will feel definitely better. But you need to take out the things that are no longer aligned in your life, and you need to become the new you. Definitely. Change it up, boo boo. Change it up. Okay, so that is your readings, Virgo. Remember to set every day with a positive intention. See through the eyes of love by sharing your love and light and your gifts. Fill your cup up, boo boo. Fill it up, fill it up. I want it to be a water fountain. Okay? I wish you peace and love. Until next time. Bye.